Welcome back. Alright. Let's get back in there. Snake den complete it is. Cobra lair. We got moved a little bit south. Otherwise, right where we're supposed to be. Ew. Sound on? Yeah, okay. Ambushing. Ambushing, huh? Nice ambush, though. The other guy's out of there. No, don't do that. That's a different crash. Well, good times. That was a display driver crash, and the previous one wasn't. Yeah, I'm not blocking a game thread. No longer running. It fully crashed. That time. No comment. We've only just begun. Hello, Miss Lara Croft. Ambush incoming!
You will pay, corpse!
You guys need to work on your ambush skills. Although that guy seems to be avoiding everything just fine. Where were we?
Gotcha! Give up there! That's mine now!
Hello, Terry. right. Per hour hideout.
Whoa.
All right, I don't know if we're in the clear from those crashes, but you're just getting here. It's Lara Croft, Gaming Terry, anyone else, welcome. Your weeks are off to a good start. Not seeing a lot of rhyme or reason to when the game gets moody, starts crashing. Limited to cities or open areas. It's seem to be dependent on there being a lot of NPCs around.
Well within range.
Guys are so screwed.
You will.
Killed and hung as bait. Do all bandits lack such respect for the dead? I think my favorite parts of the game are just going from POI to POI, clearing them out, random encounters, getting into tombs. Vultures, huh? Yeah, vultures and I have a long history of not getting along. Not moving, huh?
Whoa. Whoa.
Strange that the only vulture you needed to kill was the only one there. The rest were out flying around. Yeah. Well, let's head back towards Memphis. I've drifted quite a bit on this quest. A lot to do in Memphis. And it won't be long before we see that lake again. Let's glance at our gear. Actually, one of those common bows was a little better for stats if it had been upgraded. I'm not using the light bows anyways. I'm just trying to keep one in that category in case I want to play with one. Still short materials for any more upgrades. 2 points we could spend on abilities. Any 2-point abilities I want? Berg. Save up for animal training. Pyromaniac. Now that we've got a fire bow, I did pick up fire bombs. Could save up for adrenaline too. Start every fight with a full adrenaline bar. That would help a lot with the phalanx as well. Master Warrior is the one we will eventually spend. We will acquire over and over and over again when we have everything else we want. It's only 1%, but can be acquired multiple times. So if you keep playing and you keep acquiring XP, keep getting ability points, they're not wasted. Oh, Fury. Let's save up for adrenaline too.
Whoa.
You like how they made Memphis look, you can almost smell the filthy water.
Whoa.
You wade in the canals.
Yeah.
Army of God. Sir.
Yeah, based on all those other times I've waded through filthy water, I'd say they got it just right.
Whoa.
ITs, but I actually have walked through some pretty filthy water when we had floods here in Colorado in 2013. When the Naputa River overflowed like crazy and everything flooded out near me. The water was not as clean as people probably assumed. Everything that got mixed up in that was pretty nasty water. I went around shooting video, a whole bunch of video for a couple days during the peak of the flooding. Oh.
Die, die!
Oh. Oh! Sorry, didn't realize this was your place. You can have it back.
Let's take a look. En nachten duurt een bed.
Hey, you! Stop! Don't you bother.
What? Began collecting gifts and tribute for the festival, but our cart is broken down. One of the nearby priests has graciously offered us his villa to use as we await repairs. We depart soon, for if only the people knew the value of the amount we have under this roof, I fear we would... sorry, I aborted to look at them. I fear there would be riots, so I'm starting moving. Crypt is nearby, but we're done in the village.
Here.
Only one of these priests has to die.
All right,
I
we're
must strike carefully.
in the area where the main quest is, so we should probably pay attention. And there's that lake around as well. Find Hatepi among Anubis's priests and assassinate him. What do we have for information to go on?
Hatepi hides among his brothers. The priest of Anubis. But is it Hatepi? Exactly rather seek. How many priests does one city need?
He is one of the 5 priests wearing an Anubis mask. He can be found in the temple, wears a blue scarf, and has a persistent cough. Well, that one is pointed.
I know it.
Might hear a persistent cough from over that way. A little hard to tell. They've turned the music on and up. Fuck you! Oh my god! I was going for the 2nd level ledge, but I didn't judge the distance. It is still possible to just randomly jump to your death. Doesn't happen as much. Back in the Assassin's Creed 2 days, that was really easy.
Only one of these priests has to
do.
die. I must strike carefully.
Hurry, بدخن.
No, not actually. I don't think. I don't know if the Discord command still hands out a link. Maybe it still does under the right circumstances, but I felt like I was confusing everyone with that, so that's... Thank you very much. That's why I just switched it to ask for easier. hear the cough. Ugh. Really, Terry? That's awfully specific. Alright, this was on purpose.
Soul of a baboon.
Whatever you say, dude. Thank you. Did he die?
The lizard. The priest who cursed Memphis.
I serve the ways of old Egypt.
Old Egypt asks a heavy price. Innocents mutilated. Children ripped from the womb. The high priest's name abused.
His name was Muck before you arrived. The masses are the cattle of the gods, driven by the herdsman's whip. You are one of them, Bayek. You are a cow!
It is will that drives me. Not fear.
Oh, yes? And who passes the whip over your back? Who demands that you stay in your car with my death?
I have my gods. Now face yours.
By your death, the curses of Memphis are lifted. I should report to the others.
I like that with the feather. Oh, now you figured it out. Now you figured it out. You're a genius. Alarm! Alarm! Guys, whose guts? Going where? Oh, fuck! He's definitely got a stanky leg now. Strangely, I don't think that counts as cover. Feather is apparently some real ritual. Still coming? They will smell you coming. Seems I picked the right one. Yeah, those persistent coughs will get you every time. Made the tool pouch. Well, no. Gonna bank that same hide, go for health. It's not using enough of the tools to be worrying about having more. I can certainly use more health, more defense, more damage. This is not an efficient route. Keep going. No! Okay, that was rude.
Habim.
Weighing of the heart against a feather. Yeah. Wondering if it had to do with that. You know, where as a child, you wouldn't know the answer, but as a child, the first memory I have of that was from a Sesame Street movie called Don't Eat the Pictures, which took place in the Metropolitan Museum of Art, right where I grew up in Manhattan. And it was a wonderful story that took place in a museum in the ancient Egyptian exhibits, mostly focused on Big Bird. And they fully explained and expressed that. He's trying to help an Egyptian boy move on. He had to pass that ritual.
Only to lift the threat on their brother's life.
Curses will trouble you no more.
Hetep. What could have driven him to such madness?
Memphis is yours again.
Ours.
These dark matters settled, we can finally prepare for the festival of Apis.
May demons feast on Hetepi's car. And may those guilty of Chemo's death soon follow. It is agony to leave you, but I must go on alone.
Aya,
I will stand by my duty.
where will your duty take you?
North, to set the sea aflame.
I walk on your water.
I hope we will hunt together again soon. Until then, let us take this night as ours.
Lizard. Lizard's face. does that leave us? Croc and the Scarab. Before we do the Croc or the Scarab, and only one of them is... Never mind, they're both in our level range. Scratch that. Scarab. Already way past that. And the Croc. Well, we should do those today. I don't want to blow too far past the main quest in level. I don't want it to be... The challenge level in those main mission quests. I don't want it to be silly because we can one-shot everything. Looks like that'll happen a little bit already. But there are side quests around. I want to do a little more hunting, concentrated. At some point, upgrade some more gear. Do some Memphis side quests and finish checking out the locations. I was avoiding central Memphis because of that quest at the end of Saturday's stream. Got a viewpoint to synchronize, papyrus to find, and I would like to do... we've been saving them till we leveled up. We're in our mid-20s. Let's do a couple more papyrus scrolls, puzzles, and see what we get. New toys, maybe. Like, let's do one of those right now. Or pick one, and then I'm gonna go to that viewpoint so we can pop back to Memphis. Sap May. Island southeast of Crocodilopolis. Giza. There we go. So now we have an excuse to go back to Giza. In Giza, 3 pyramids stand tall. From the top of the smaller one, you can see quite a lot. Even 2 mushroom rocks, the smaller of which I lay atop of. Go unlock this viewpoint. Then we're going to travel to Giza. Over to the small pyramid from the top. Look for the mushroom rocks. Yeah, they're not all... We're not going to get 25 legendaries from doing those, but I think it would be fun to do some now. I don't want to save them all for later and then just make a grand tour of looting. I mean, we got to get the loot and be able to enjoy it, too. Whoa. I think it's shallow enough. We're going to find out. No? Ah! Sorry, Fang. I don't want to look. Oh shit, we're being hunted. This could be bad. Could be very bad. Swim faster, asshole!
Oh! Hentai! Hentai!
Hello!
What does this boatman want?
You mean unavailable? Give me that.
Medjay, come and sit with me. Would you accept me as a traveling companion?
But we
And
were...
we'll take a new title. How about Tutmose the Fearsome?
I travel alone.
Of course. Have you heard about the palace? Crocodiles swarm its halls. Terrible. So many deaths. I am hired to slaughter the beasts, but someone is pouring blood into the water to frenzy them.
And you want my help?
Yes, yes. You will shrug off a crocodile's jaws as most men would a gnat's. Kill crocodiles near the palace, and I will award you half my fee. What do you say, Medjay?
I am good at killing crocodiles.
I knew I could count on you. Medjay the mighty, Medjay the majestic, Medjay the... Never mind. There is a hidden cave near the city's northern limit. Meet me there tonight.
Mia, good to see you.
Wait.
Hugs right back.
Cave
So?
rhymes with brave. Missed that one.
Crane rhymes with plane and the other plane. That's straight out of Dying Light. What have I done? Picked up a quest. Blood in the water. Crocodiles near the palace of Apries are highly agitated. Is it mating season or something more sinister? Kill all the crocodiles in front of the palace. Okay, are you taking me there? You're probably not taking me there. But as long as we're going in that direction, just chill for a little bit. Okay, you know what? Catch you later.
Get out of the way.
Oh, hanging in there. Better when I'm here. The coffee and cookies sound really good right now. In fact, I might have to make some coffee and grab some cookies. Look what you've done. I've instantly created a craving for coffee and cookies. That's the general marker. Looking for the actual scroll. God, there's a lot of loot in here. A lot of treasure. There it is. It's actually close to the marker. Huh. Well, we've got to grab some of that while we're here. Yeah. Give me a second to turn on the coffee machine. Alright, step one, coffee machine's warming up. allowed in. Yes. Right over here. May I go through? Thank you. All in, friend. Two men stand guard on the Memphis Eastern Canal. The south one looks solemnly at his sunken friend. If you follow his gaze, you can find him and me on the river floor. Huh. Memphis Eastern Canal. Well, not far. This Eastern Canal. There. We were going to Giza, though. And no, we were going to kill the crocodiles. And just sidetracked forever. Torment table, new quest available. Sorry, sir.
Stay right there. I want to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to you, though. Odor most foul. Foul stench.
That stink on the wind. Another of Memphis's curses. I will speak to the priests he mentioned in his note. Aya's nose is finer than mine. She could uncover the origin of the smell in a moment.
Hey, what are you about, you ass?
Chocolate chips. Nuts. And a little bit of oatmeal.
Had you ever seen the Queen before?
No. Isn't she beautiful?
Not as beautiful as I expected from the stories. Had you ever seen the Queen before?
No. Isn't she beautiful?
Not as beautiful as I expected from the stories.
Okay, that dialogue just repeated itself.
The crocodile god himself would cause less chaos. They are far more aggressive than usual. pile of dead crocodiles should be high enough to please Tutmose. Pile... crocodile. Oh no, he's rubbing off on me.
Oh no!
Clear the... Ha! Get out of the way!
I will not. This place? Cool.
Tonight, I promise to reveal all. You have an easy life, yes? Go from place to place, see the world.
Easy,
I would not
yeah.
call it easy.
Hello, hello. Come back later
Oh, at
when the
night.
sky is dark.
Dark coffee.
Magi! Oh, I am struck dumb with fear by what I see before me.
Oh, you weren't a few hours ago. What do you see
The
before
palace
you?
grounds are choked with Sobek's dead.
Did you see? In the pool, human body parts used to lure the crocodiles. Oh, what horror!
But why?
Oh, who knows why evildoers do evil? I came just in time to see two people loading bodies onto boats and riding away.
I will put a stop to this mischief.
Of course you will. And as your loyal companion, I will point you toward the mischief makers. One went toward the palace, and the other was headed for the mummification temple. Here is half my pay, as promised. I will meet you back at my boat. One day, I met an all-powerful Magi who kept the crocodiles away. Wait, do those rhyme?
Not rhyme. Boat. Maybe we'll need a boat. Get the mischief makers now. AS7, how are you doing? We won't have any mischief making. Unacceptable.
Whoa. Whoa.
Exactly is up. Taking a boat ride? Try and lead him, that might not be so easy. It's also just out of range. Probably need to confirm the kill. balance in moderation is a rare thing. Not generally my strong suit. Holy fuck. Cheers to balance, moderation, and crocodiles. Cat versus Croc. Flaming Cat versus Flaming Croc. Now that's a show I'd watch. Woo! Shit! Not drop and roll, bag. Oh my god, that Croc is still alive. He is still on fire. Finish him. Meow, kitty. I'm grabbing my coffee.
Idiot! Damn, Anju!
Whoa. Had to turn it on and warm it up. Had to hit the button to make it. Had to go back to get it. Took 3 stops. Wait, is it the guy right there? Hold on. It's the guy in the boat? Nice.
Die, you world!
That's one way to do it. Take his boat. This is a service contract for the services of Tajuyu and Jennifer, known as the Twins. The Twins contract to spread death and chaos in the vicinity of the Palace of Apries. They will do so by any means available and will keep silent about those means. Payment of 57,000 drachmas and silver will be affected by the lizard half in advance. Man, why can't we have that?
Sobek's children will be more peaceful now.
Yes, now that we have murdered in their name, the children will be more peaceful. We were going to Giza. Let's go to Giza. We'll be back. Hey there, Coach Boom. Holding together. How about you? So we need to go climb the small pyramid of the 3 at the Giza complex, which is beyond that one. Pyramid surfing, go! Do the Dick Dale. And jump! Oh, man.
Whoa. Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun with it. Egypt is such a satisfying setting for an open world game, for me personally.
Whoa.
We'll start over here then. Grab something. Moon coming into view. Alright, we can see 2 mushroom rocks, and I'm immediately drawn to those 2 up there. But let's read the scroll again. Stone fungus. In Giza, 3 pyramids stand tall. From the top of the smaller one, you can see quite a lot, even 2 mushroom rocks, the smaller of which I lay atop of. So my first thought is those. Let's look about. Mushroom rocks could also be over there. But the rocks over here, I think we'd be able to see those rocks from the other pyramid. And we wouldn't be able to see something over here. The view would have been blocked by the other of the larger pyramids. However, mushroom rock. Nothing looks distinctly like a mushroom to me. But those two stand out. Does depend on the type of mushroom. Shelf mushrooms or what? They don't really look like mushrooms. Or that they're two distinct rocks. And from up there, you wouldn't really be able to see past the middle pyramid. So something over in this direction actually makes sense. Towards the pyramids, towards the sunrise. Well, I wonder what it'll do in terms of level streaming. There was a fast travel point. Let's see if it has to do a full load or if it's a quick load. Going short ways. I don't think this is the rock. Love to jump too far. Vulture?
Thank you, my friend.
Why did they have a vulture locked in a cage? How can you harass people in Senu mode?
Thank you, friend.
Let me show you. Okay. I don't really know a name. Welcome back, by the way. So if you go into drone mode, you get this harass option. I'll stay with Senu so you can see it. Oh, it doesn't stay. Right now, Senu's distracting. Not doing damage, really, but distracting that NPC.
Bandits! Get
Here, we can do it again. Senu... need line of sight. And maybe there's a cooldown on it? There you can see Senu a little bit. You're not attacking me, are you? No! What the hell? Yes. Yeah, attacking from the right side. Time. We.
Okay. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome. Get out of here before more come. Whoa. Prepare yourselves. Ooh, for what? Alright, that didn't work. Mushroom rocks. 2 of them. Smaller one. Let's head back. Whoa. May need to get back up the pyramid, this shorter one, or we might be able to sight them without it. I don't know yet what I'm looking for. I'll try to use Senu to help with that too. Whoa. We'll bring Senu over there faster. Then you can spot the mushroom rocks. That was my other thought, was that it was one of these. Mushroom rock. They're sort of mushroom-like. I don't think we would have needed to be in this spot to see them. Yeah, Beastar, you said it. Depends on the kind of mushroom. Those are mushroom-like. One's bigger and one's smaller. Whoa. You were already doing it. Horse seems to have no trouble or hesitation. It was going off a cliff. Whoa. Yeah. really stuck? Up! You know what up is. Might have to... That'll do. Yeah, this was it. Phalangite shield. We had one. We had one at level 10. It has poison on block, and now we've got one at our level, and we didn't have to pay for it. Beautiful. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. And we probably shouldn't dismantle legendaries, even if we have a dupe, right? We should sell the legendary and dismantle lesser stuff. There's got to be a premium on legendaries. I hope there's a premium. We can get some nice coin for that. Still waiting for a third ability point. Alright, back to an outermost foul.
Watch out! Coming through! Shemeni Nesu. Tonight? Whoa.
I've got to try to block every horse that comes down the way. Especially if they say, move out of the way! And you really got to get in their way.
Hail to you, Osiris. Your limbs are lasting. You do not know corruption.
Hail to you, Osiris. Your limbs are lasting. You do not know corruption.
Hail, Pure One.
May your heart be joyful, Magi.
Joy is scarce while Memphis chokes on the scent of the grave. I am here to discuss Pasherenptah's complaint on the informant table.
Indeed. We seek a capable person to investigate this tomb. Most are too fearful of the demons within to enter.
But demons would fear a priest. Why not investigate yourself?
I am a vessel of the gods. I contribute through prayer.
Then I will face the demons. Pray that your faith shields me.
Ta grant you safety.
Let them not remain motionless. Let them not corrupt.
You cannot move while lying down. I repeat, you cannot move while lying down. They move not.
For Osiris, I am Osiris.
They move not, they stir not.
While lying down.
Them as for Osiris, I am Osiris.
They move not, they stir not.
While
Be it
lying
not for
down.
us, for Osiris, I am Osiris.
Clear the way!
Look for smoke rising from offerings of incense in front of other entrances. Explore the cave to uncover the source of the stink. Domo arigato, Mr. Osiris. All followers of Sobek, rejoice! Let your words and prayers be spoken here. May your offerings please the one true God. You are not forgotten and shall be rewarded for your faithfulness when he returns. Some passage over there. Right. Entered, is it? Came through from here. Or the cave. So that's markers near the entrance we came in, I think. I'm getting my bearings. I'll go down into the mud. Oh, something over there. I will fight you with the torch. Why the hell not?
Gods lifted leg.
That'll cost you!
How many drachmas? How many drachmas? So, free, then? I'm hearing free.
I can hardly breathe. The source of this poison is closer than before.
Departed, forgive my violation of your rest. Grant that I may pass by you.
Already candles, so I don't think it's flammable.
An offering to chase the smell. Someone has been here recently. Someone who does not fear demons. What in the name of the gods is that foulness? I should trace it to its source.
And go over?
The mummies. They are rotted. This is a crime against the dead.
Someone has been dumping, instead of embalming them, putting them through a proper preparation for mummification.
Yeah. The flesh has decayed. But the wrappings are still intact.
And been cheating?
If the wrappings are sound, the fault lies in the embalming.
Fear of demons kept the crime from being discovered.
I will pay the mummification temple a visit.
Easy to get lost in these tombs. Squad, too tired today? Gotta catch up on some sleep. You should do that. Catch you next time. Hey. Thank you. In fact... Shine a little light on that entrance.
Oh, fresh air.
Woo!
Better
Fresh
blessing than the
air.
priests.
Congrats again. God, if you're still there, congrats again. You earned your rest.
The guarding of temples was once a sacred duty entrusted to the Magi. Now, it falls to no one.
The god saves me.
Peace be on you. May Osiris shield your loved one's journey.
I do not need your services. I'm here to inspect the temple.
You are no priest. In whose name do you dare profane our grounds?
In the High Priest's name. Prove this by messenger if you wish.
Ah, yes. Poor Pasherimta. The curse weighs heavy on us all. I have had 2 embalmers run off since it began. Only untrained laborers are free to take their place. Such course, fellows. I hope to discharge them soon.
I look forward to meeting them. Is this where bodies are delivered?
Yes. This is the gate to the Ibu, the place of purification. The dead are brought here by their families. Then we wash them with tears wept by the gods at the death of Osiris. Or maybe just water. Hard to say.
The mummies would not be tampered with so early in the process. This man is likely innocent.
What do you...
Yes, I know. You want to learn what I do here. I wash the bodies of the dead. It's a job. Been doing it for 10 years now. There's little to say about it, really.
A man of my own nature.
Check out his dance
He bears
moves.
watching, though.
Is your curiosity satisfied?
Well, all done.
Not yet.
Be quicker. You disturb our work and the dead rest.
I would not want to make an enemy of you.
I have no enemies, and no secrets either. This is just how you get rid of the brain, a useless organ. Next, I will open up the flank and take out the liver, stomach, lungs, and intestines. They are the first parts of the body to rot.
Fascinating.
We never get visitors here. Come see us anytime.
A friendly face can hide guilt. Yet, I do not suspect him.
Is this salt you are working with?
Not salt. Natron. It dries out the body, and it fries my hands to shit. I have got burns all over. Although, they have been better lately.
Has the natron changed somehow?
The texture has been a little off. Powdery. They must be getting it from a new supplier. If you want to talk Natron, Menobek is the expert.
Thank you. We need
If
to speak
natron
with
is
them.
used to dry the bodies, there may be something wrong with the natron. I should speak to the worker out back.
Tell me, who sells natron? For I much desire to speak with him.
These bodies are dried with natron?
Who might you be?
A temple inspector.
Right. About time you got here. Memphis has been stinking of rot for months.
I suspect a problem with the Natron. Where does it come from?
Not far from here. Guarded by good men near the canal. Watch out for crocodiles.
And lizards.
Did you say lizard?
It means something to you.
I've heard it whispered in taverns. Rumors only.
If you have nothing of substance to offer, I will be leaving.
Wait. I can tell you this. Our Natron is tainted. It is mixed with sand.
That's forthcoming.
Go to the warehouse just north of the Great Temple. The gods be with you.
So the mummies rotted due to the tainted Natron. Let's see what is in this warehouse he mentions.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
Hello, Thevy. The origins continue. Yeah, I think we'll be around Memphis for a good deal of the stream still.
Here is the warehouse. I need to be careful.
Careful, why?
Here, cut down.
Only the guilty aim to disgrace the innocent.
That escalated quickly.
May the gods be kind!
Salt is cheap. There must be more than gold to your crime.
Gold had nothing to do with it. A priest in a blue sash brought my orders. He did this to me. He threatened to do the same to my daughter. I brought foulness on this city, only to protect her. I swear it. Please.
Help me, and I will end this.
Here. I kept it. Take it.
It's not your nose, is it? Here, I kept it. It's the tip of my nose.
Send this writer to the Devourer.
The seal of Anubis. A priest sabotaged the Natron. The letter mentions a bandit cave. I will go clear out this viper's nest once and for all.
A bandit cave, like, right here? Bandit cave right under the city. Sure. Why not?
Nice decision, Gere.
Oh,
hefty.
boy. Connected? Not? Oh. gone. Don't think that's what I needed to do. New structures tend to hide the old, indeed.
Shout if you see anything.
Yes, I see a flaming arrow in my chest.
Trouble here!
That's weird. He's also on fire.
Where?
He's still trying to put himself out. You see?
Enough silence. Alarm! Hey now. Oh, damn it, you're already dead. Die, maggot. I someday you'll hear that was the same after all.
Us will judge you in the afterlife.
Memphis is dead. We'll sleep peacefully now.
These guys? That was it. These guys? Alright. No Lex Luthor here. Just a couple of clowns. They didn't even find the back room with all the treasure. Yeah, that was a bit anticlimactic. Rest now, my child, in undisturbed slumber until Bayek shows up. May you walk for all eternity through green fields and alongside those that reigned before you. Let the gods judge you worthy of your noble birth. Hey! Now Memphis smells springtime fresh. All the water runs clean. Not really. close to 27. Scarab's Lies. Let's take a break and come back to do maybe both of these, Scarab's Lies and Crocodile Scales. Scarab will be up next. We might get sidetracked, do other things. Few side quests we haven't picked up yet in Memphis, some treasure we haven't looted in Memphis, and if we go west, Sakara, or side quests. Where would the Scarab take us? All the way back. Sappy Race. But we never did unlock that point. Okay. Must have just passed through Kensu and Sappy Race. I wanted to get to Giza, so I think we skipped over some areas. Let's get somewhere in the area. Break here in a minute. Game crashed earlier, so we took our first break early and it was short. Gonna take 10 minutes here and stretch and feed the dogs. All that stuff.
Clear off! Hey, what are you doing?
Like this piece of music, which has some 80s synth in the... Oh, I was going for the hippo, not the guard. Fuck! Well, might as well finish what we started. Well, I'm just a menace. Oh, this is the camp we couldn't finish because the captain was bugged. Hey, he's back today. This is the one that we couldn't do because the captain was bugged. Luke, who came back? Okay, we've started a fire. Things are now on fire, including some of the... Everything is on fire, including us. Horses is on fire. The outpost is on fire. People are on fire. Eternal fire! Whoa. That'll do. People just want to watch the world burn. The brazier, not on fire. Random guy screwed! This is my road!
Die, you blood!
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
We can definitely craft something, but if it's just the tool pouch, I'm not gonna do it. I'm saving. We're really close to upgrading our breastplate again, so why that icon has to stick around for a little longer. There are many like it, but this one is mine. My road.
Welcome. Welcome to Netopolis, dream of the great Tahaka.
Whoa.
Yeah, I wouldn't make that jump either. Okay. Alls! Bayek? Bayek? Okay. Queue up a couple of tracks. Alright. Break time. 8:10. Smoke them if you got them. We'll see you back here in a few.